happened, that last shipment we heisted on the Cyrodiil frontier was worthless.
That's impossible. I distinctly heard that loud in the tavern say it was a full shipment of furs. That should be worth a fortune.
You idiot. He said furs, not furs. It was a damn logging caravan.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Skyrim. I'm Nosgard Silverclaw here with our character, Anhasi Silverclaw, and while we should be meeting Karliah at the Monolith like she told us to, well, instead we're going to talk to our friend Delvin here. Or rather, we're just going to stare at the back of his head and he's going to talk to us.
I want you to head out to Markov and speak to Endon. He's a silversmith. He has some kind of shop there. His father was a good friend of the guild back in the day, but we could really use his family's influence back on our side.
Okay, you heard the man. So, the quest Silver Lining has now been procced. I'll meet you guys in Markarth.
Come on in. The Silverblood Inn has plenty of strong drink and clean.
Alright, here we are at Markarth in the Silverblood Inn, where we're going to meet with Endon, our client.
No shipments coming in, so I do nothing. Just drink.
I work silver, like my father, and his father before him. My wife Kira runs our jewelry stall in the market.
This place is really noisy, and I'm just going to have to talk over him, but there's subtitles for a reason.
Oh, thank goodness. I wasn't sure where else to turn.
So, start from the beginning. Why am I here?
Several months ago, I ordered a special silver mold from some artisans in Valenwood by way of a Khajiit caravan. Well, it never arrived. Later, I found out that it was robbed by a group of bandits led by someone named Regal Strongarm.
And why do you need the guild's help? Couldn't you get some mercenaries or the city guard to deal with this?
Look, I talked to the Jarl, the steward, the housecarl, everyone. They all told me their resources were spread too thin right now. Word on the street says that the Thieves Guild is coming back into its own in Markarth. So I figured...
You figured you'd hire a thief to get back what a thief took from you, and what the hell are you doing, you weirdo?
Why can't your father be
Exactly.
more like you and your sister?
Look, this mold is irreplaceable. I'll pay you well for its return, and I can also prove to be quite a valuable
Maybe
ally to
later,
the Thieves
if
Guild.
I'm still upset.
Well, we got no time to lose, do we?
Yes, indeed. The only thing I can tell you is that the mold was taken to the bandits' hideout, a small cottage called Pine Watch. I'm not sure how many men they have inside, but I trust that won't be an issue for you. Good luck.
Good luck indeed.
Silver to that.
So, I'll meet you guys over at Pine Watch, which, if you don't know where that is, you can go to Helgen, and it's right down the road from Helgen. Alright everyone, here we are at Pine Watch, and, well, first you note there's no one outside that can attack you. You're completely safe breaking in, but you do have to break in, pick the lock and all that. So, where's our sweet spot? Okay, it's down more. My lockpicking skill, once again, shows its competency. That wasn't bad, one pick. Alright, here we are inside Pine Watch proper. Did I call it Silver Watch earlier? Well, it's called Pine Watch. First thing to note, a lot of weapons on the table, and a pretty decent archery potion over there, so I would pick that up. I've never not seen that archery potion, so I think there is always an archery potion there, but I could be wrong. Few notes that you can make note of, the warning note on the door, and down here's another one, but don't worry. To do it the way we do it, we don't want to be sneaking through here and such right now. Another note here. But let's just talk to the owner of the house, shall we? So I'm looking for a mold by a guy named Endon.
Endon's mold? I'm afraid you have the wrong place, my friend. You'll find no silversmiths here. I assure you, I have nothing of value. I'm nothing but a poor woodcutter just trying to make ends meet.
I don't recall saying the mold was made of silver.
Well, Endon is a silversmith in Markarth, so I just assumed.
Look, you're clearly not a professional, so I'll make this really easy on you. I'm gonna drop a bag of gold on the floor, because I'm pretty sure it's yours anyway. By the way, could you help me with my mold problem now?
Well, can't say exactly where the mold is, but something does spring to mind. It seems there's this strange button on the wall opposite the fireplace in my house. Always wondered what it was for. Think I'm going to head out now. Take a long vacation from woodcutting, you know? Good luck.
Yeah, pity you couldn't help me with that mold problem, but I'll check out that button for you to try and figure out what the problem is while you're on vacation. Trust me, he's paid off. It doesn't matter if he sees us. But you activate the button, and a funny little fact, there's a bag of gold here on the table, plus the value of the items on the table. are worth considerably more than the bribe I just paid him, and yet that was enough to get him to let me through. So once you go through the hidden passage, just start down here, and about this point you want to drop down again. We are going to be cutting... Oh look, a dead high elf. If you can't tell from the dead body here, and there's more dead bodies around the corner, this particular group of thieves does not follow our rule of, you know, not killing your marks and only taking what you need. They're robbing entire caravans. And they have a whole treasure room of their own, you know, that's full of, well, murder goods. So technically, it would not violate our rules if I was to kill them, but I'm still going to keep the body count low anyway. First step, and this is important, stop right here. Come to where I am and stop moving. You want to wait till the exact right moment to move, and if you do it like I do, you'll be fine. If you don't do it like I do, you will be detected every time. Okay. Good so far. Now you see the timing I used there on that guard movement rotation? If you don't do it like I did, he will see you. That spot where I was standing is the only actual darkness. The rest of it has light, yet it doesn't look like it does, but trust me, it does have a light source that is happening. And here's the next part. I really like this dungeon because you don't need most of your clever tricks or high sneak to get through it. You just need proper timing and planning. Watch the guard rotations and move accordingly and you'll be fine. We have one guard over here sharpening a sword, one guard patrolling downstairs, and one guard patrolling upstairs. This whole area is all about timing your movement. Once he passes there and the upstairs guard's going that way, we can climb up to this thing safely. This will keep us out of that guard's sight because he's looking down, not up. And from there we want to wait right here until the right precise moment. Now we still got a guard over there who will come back eventually, but we do have enough time to wait for this guy to go that way. Once he's about right there, you want to jump to this rock, which I barely cleared, and then you can jump over here if you want to pick this chest. From there you could just jump down and keep going, but I'll pick the chest while I'm here because, you know, why not? Everybody likes free loot, right? And I'm already here. And that'll get you past that first group of, well, the second group of guards technically, but the first group of 3 guards. Here we got a whole bunch of torches that we can take, which will make it a little easier to creep up on this fellow here who's guarding the doorway we need to cut through. Now on this one we do need to use some clever tricks if we want to get past him. He's not going to leave that door no matter how long I wait. That said, there's a whole pile of pots and pans over here just dying to have an arrow bounced into them. Almost as if it's a subtle target for where to put the arrow. Now while he's looking over there, you gotta be quick and dart through here, through this doorway. Alright, now in the second zone, you want to wait for the guy in the first room who heard us shoot that arrow at the pots. You want him to calm down before you move forward. But this part's relatively easy. But the bandits are going to start talking, and for once they're saying something relevant. So let's try and listen to him while we sneak by.
I tried to tell him that he wouldn't get past the traps. He wouldn't listen.
It was a stupid plan. And now Regal is so mad she won't even let us cut him down.
Aye, and she's added more traps now as well. Silence. Is someone there?
Don't worry about that. I got a little too close to the light source, but I'll be long gone before they get up here. Because all we got to do here is get to this point and dart through this doorway, and they, see, we're already free. No danger. But what they were basically saying is that one of their friends, you know, set off one of the boss's traps, and, well, didn't work out well for her. Now right here, if you see this guy where he is now, just follow him. If he's not on this part of the rotation, then wait till he is. You want to wait about right here. And here we have to be patient until he comes back around again. Also note that I believe there's a door, yeah, there's a door way over there, I think, that has a mysterious gem in it if you're doing that quest, but you have to do every guild for that quest, so it's totally not worth it, guys. But if you want to do it, you can. I just don't think it's remotely worth it. By the way, here's the guy they refuse to let them cut down. He's just kind of hanging upside down there. When he's walking back, that's our chance to sneak past him. Okay, so we come up here, and we can go through this door here. Oh, by the way, I think I freeze up, hit the wall, that when that guard's coming towards you, you want to wait until she turns that way, like so. And I lied before. The door I was thinking of is right here. This is the door with the mysterious gem in it. I misspoke a minute ago. Disregard that statement. And I broke a lockpick. I'm sad now. Come on. There we go. So we can cut right through here. And as I said, here's your gem. And there's other assorted loot if you want it. You know, some gold. A chest. By the way, if you open the chest, there was a trap trigger on it for those poison dart traps. There's nothing good in it when I checked it, so This is my second one. I fell into a trap because I was an idiot. But there's nothing really good in that chest that I found. When she's looking over there is the right moment to move past her, by the way. But I waited too long this time, so I'm going to have to wait till she continues moving a little more. Now I'll do it right now. Nothing over here but some Draugr. Just, you know, walk past them. They're all dead, because I guess the bandits cleared them out themselves before we got here. And we move into the next room, which is the sleeping quarters of the bandits in question that we're trying to rob today. Now in here, you look around, you don't really see anything that interesting, do you? There is, of course, one guy asleep, because I guess it's not his shift at the moment. And assorted loot they have, normally armors. But when you get in here, it gets scary, because there's a whole bunch of bandits in this area. One there, one there, two there, and the bartender. Getting past this group undetected, not an easy task. As you can see, I've already got a slight detection just from going right here. This part is a lot of luck and a little bit of skill, mostly luck. Like right now, if he takes another step, I'm caught, nothing I can do. Because there's just so many damn bandits right here.
I know I heard something.
You just gotta time it right, based on their random searching, and get to the other side of the room as best you can. But if you pull it off, like I just did, you can reach this spot.
Oh, I heard something.
It is quite doable, it's just not easy. Now in here, a lot of these bone chimes, be very careful to go around them. Because there's still 4 guys in there who want a piece of you, and they will hear those bone chimes. That's very bad, obviously. So, cut through here. No guards in this room generally, just a lot of bone chimes and whatnot. Of course, when you get in here, the boss herself is in this room. And as you can imagine, if she wakes up from the bone chimes or from the fighting outside, she's pretty tough. She is the boss of the area, after all. Of course, I can successfully sneak past her, no problem. However, I'm sending a message today. This is the type of thievery that I do not tolerate. So this one's gotta go. And she's paralyzed by my sword. And now she's dead. Easily I could have snuck past her, but again, message to be sent. Orcish Dagger, I've already got one, although I'll take hers anyway. And she's got the key to the area and the key to the treasure chest. Now, you could come and pick a pocket and not kill her. Again, it's not that hard. All I have to do is do a pocket picket, take the key, and leave. That said, by the way, she's rich enough that this gold is falling out as she carries it to her treasure room. That said, I'm sending a message. This is not the kind of thievery that we in the guild accept. More bone chimes. Just go around that one. It's quite easy. And with the key we stole from her, we can open the master lock door without picking the lock. And now we're upstairs. Pressure plate right here. Jump it. Unless you have the thing I have that lets you walk over them without setting them off. But I'm assuming you don't, so I say jump it. Cut through here, and we're still on the right track. But, whoops, jump another pressure plate. But we're not quite there yet, though we are quite close. I'm pretty sure that's the guy downstairs that's talking right now. Another pressure plate to jump. It's not that hard to get over him, just, you know, get up close, hop over him. Simple as that. And finally we hit this door, which has a trap attached to it, but if you're just patient, not a big deal. And here we are finally in the treasure room itself. And there's no more guards between us, and by the way, one more devious trap, but I have Lightfoot so I can jump right on it. But yeah, plenty of loot here. A silver candlestick, a lot of gold, more importantly, the silver mold we're after. And again, there's a lot of loot here. There's enchanted weaponry, there's gold, there's candlesticks. I mean, this is, you know, a loot smorgasbord, and it's all yours for the taking, because we're thieves, and, well, all your gold belongs to us. So give me a moment to be greedy, because it's in my nature. Come on, I want every drop of this gold. It's all mine. Yes, that one too. Alright, no gold for the bandits. Well, the leader's dead anyway, but no gold for her anyway. And a master chest with some... Sometimes you get lucky and find some good stuff. Like, this necklace would be pretty useful to me. That one I don't really care about. The Dwarven Maze doesn't impress me. The rest of it doesn't impress me either, but... And there you go. With that, we have successfully taken it. Now all we gotta do is get out quietly. Alright, once you're at the treasure room, you lift this door bar, and you open this door. Now, this part is just not fair. This is the guard we chose not to kill earlier because we're trying to be professional. Well, now he's guarding the exit, and if we cannot get behind him, it can't be done without an invisibility potion. I've done all the testing to try and find a way. But if you put an arrow way over there, just about where I put one, you can get him the one that way. Now you gotta be really quick getting off this ledge, or they're gonna see you. Like, you have to be as quick as I am, if not quicker. Then you have to wait until they completely calm down, because they're still hunting me, and this is still a pretty bright area. Okay, good, we're hitting. There's a chest on this side that we skipped the first time. You can open it if you want. I'll go ahead and open it, because why not? And the worst part is, we're not even done yet. We've still got to get upstairs. So, go ahead and take the loot, because I can. Of course, you can't get back up to the exit that way. Thankfully, there is this thing right here. I'm saying you can't, you can't jump up. You have to climb up the staircase here and snake around the side. But once we're past that, get about right here, and you're good to go. Just run out, there's no more guards. This is, like I said, it's definitely my favorite, because it's really hard to do stealthy, and yet it's doable, without, you know, basically glitching the game. I thought you went on vacation. Whatever. I'll meet you guys back in Markarth where we turn in our quest. Wow, that's a crazy bug. This is supposed to be off screen, but I felt like showing you this. I walked outside, right? And then I killed this spider, as you just saw me do. I wasn't talking because I didn't plan on showing this. But look, it's dead. But it's still moving as if it's not dead, and I can't loot it. I can walk through it. I've never seen that bug before. It's still acting like it's completely alive, but it's not. It's dead by all accounts. Well, anyway, I just thought that was interesting, but let's go to Markarth like I said we would.
Being an apprentice is great. I get to swing a hammer at things.
Alright, here we are inside the Silverblood Inn. Let's talk to Endon, shall we?
My wife Kira runs our jewelry stall in the market.
Speaking of your jewelry stall, I have a silver mold for you.
You've more than proven that the Thieves Guild is back on its feet in our city, and earned every bit of your reward. Tell Delvin that he can count on me to provide the influence around here with the right people when he needs it. If you're ever looking to sell any illegally obtained merchandise, I'd also provide my services as a fence. It's the least I can do.
Well, he gave us a hide helmet of major archery, which I don't care about. And, of course, we unlocked the new fence.
When you get back to Riften, tell Delvin this new arrangement's working out quite well.
Good. So, with that, we've completed our task, and I'm going to go ahead and end the video. There was no lore topic today because there was just no way I could go over every single individual guard, how to get past everyone, all the right pathing, and still talk about lore. I asked some of you, in the past, you know, hey, not in the video I asked you guys, some of you, my viewers that I know, I asked them, you know, what is more important, a proper walkthrough or entertainment, the lore and the jokes and such, and every single one said the same thing, they'd rather have a proper walkthrough. So that means sometimes we're just not going to have time for lore, and that's one of those days. So with that, I'm Nosgard Silverclaw, here with Anhasi Silverclaw, our beautiful thievy kitty, and I will see you next time. Have a good one!